Do you agree or disagree? So I can
Of course I disagree with rabbinic
There you
Judaism.
go.
I'm a Christian. Jesus is the solution. I hope every Jew gives their life to Christ.
This recent assassination of Charlie Kirk hurt the Christian Jews, the Christian evangelicals, more than everybody else. He was one of their top representatives. He was their hero. It's very hard to believe that it was only one person. That's a 22-year-old psychopath that went to college, decided to take this whole job on his own. Hard to believe that that's the reality. Then it seems like this was an organized assassination. But nonetheless, of course, this is a horrible thing that he did. But we're not talking about giving him any good things of what he did. This killer is a killer and he should be killed. They should give him the death penalty. That's what Torah says. But the point being is that the reaction from the Jewish side, especially the religious Jews, some of which are rabbis, was that, look, they killed our hero. They killed Charlie Kirk. He was a defender of Israel. One rabbi said, and Bezat Hashem will do tshuva for this, that he believes that Charlie Kirk was a Chassid Umot Olam. He's a righteous Gentile that, he saw his wife cry over this. Your wife cried over Charlie Kirk, the non-Jew evangelical Christian? And you're actually proud enough of you're publicizing this? Another rabbi said that Charlie Kirk was so righteous that he's the Avraham Avinu of the generation. Charlie Kirk. Praise to a person. He's Avraham Avinu. Wasn't Avraham Avinu against idolatry? So I looked into it. And literally, it didn't take me more than 2 seconds to realize that Charlie was a missionary. And 2 seconds later, to see that Charlie himself did not deny, unlike most missionaries out there, like One for Israel and many other missionaries out there that deny that they're missionaries, Charlie didn't deny it. He clearly said that his wish was for all Jews to accept Yoshke. And he clearly said that he rejects and is against what they call rabbinical Judaism, which is Orthodox Judaism. So why are you supporting Israel? Why are you supporting the Jews? Because it's not because of their religion. It's not because of we want them to live in peace with their beliefs from Mount Sinai. No, it's because we need them alive so they convert to Christianity. This is no different than One for Israel. This is no different from Chosen People Ministries. No different from the Rasha Brown. No different than all other missionaries. Just a different platform. It's not my opinion. According to the Torah, all of those rabbis or YouTube personalities, TV personalities that gave these ridiculous compliments about someone that spoke favorably about the land of Israel, they violated the Torah. You cried for him dying. Again, I'm not saying celebrate. I'm not even saying be happy. But you cried? Did you cry over the destruction of the Bet HaMikdash? Did you cry over the fact that your next door neighbor is Mechalel Shabbat? Did you cry over the fact that over 500,000 Jews have converted to idol worship? And over 80% of Jews do not even keep Yom Kippur. Did you cry about that? Rosh Hashanah is literally days away. Did you cry about the fact that Am Yisrael is in such dire straits that most Jews cannot tell you the difference between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur? Did you cry about that? Did you cry about the fact that we have a government in the state of Israel that hates the Torah? Did you cry about the fact that there are so many problems within the Orthodox Jewish communities that are unspoken of? Or for those that say, no, he was an angel, he was a martyr. I have a question to those rabbis. I have a question to those Jews that call themselves religious. That he was a martyr, that he was an angel, a right tzaddik. I have a question to all of those Jews. And I have to ask it, since we're already on the topic. If someone that believes in something that the Torah calls idol worship, that their primary mission in life was to convert Jews to Christianity, because if a Jew came to him and told him, should I become an Orthodox Jew or should I become a missionary to Christianity like you, what would he tell him? He said it publicly himself. His goal was to bring all Jews to Yoshke. So, if somebody like that is considered righteous in the eyes of God, if somebody like that is the Avraham Avinu of the generation, like this moron that calls himself a rabbi said, if somebody that's considered an idolater is in heaven right now, and we schutot again alenu, he says that may his merit protect us. I have to ask you, why do you keep Shabbat? Why do you remain Orthodox Jewish? Why do you eat kosher? Why? Why are you even practicing Judaism if you believe that that's righteousness? Now don't tell me, no, it's righteousness for them, it's not, no, you can't do that. If you could be righteous by going against the Torah, then why aren't you going against the Torah in your way? Rabotai Karim, I understand that there are some difficulties here, because all of us have friends, maybe family even, that are decent people. They're not murderers. They're nice. You do business with them. You like them. Whatever it is. No one is telling you to hate everyone. But to go from that to tzaddik, I'm crying over him, when we have our own people suffering day and night from literally a spiritual poverty unlike any other time in history. The spiritual poverty puts all of the attacks of all the nations to shame, if you truly understand what we're dealing with right now. But yet nobody's crying about seeing a Mechalel Shabbat drive on Shabbat. Nobody's crying about seeing people steal for a living in all types of corrupt businesses like cash advance. Nobody's seeing anyone cry over the fact that their divorce rate continues to go up, even in communities that it's not supposed to. No one is crying over the fact that there are some people that are such disgusting perverts that they manipulate little children and women and whatever they can, even if they have sometimes a hat and a beard and everything. No one's crying over that. But you're crying over some idolater that died. I don't understand that. You know why you don't see that? Because when people glue their mind to the media, glue their mind to all types of messages that are not Torah, they become enslaved by that media. They become enslaved by those messages, whether they come from CNN or Bloomberg or CNBC or they come from YouTube. It doesn't make a difference. If it's not Torah, it's going to infest your mind in a negative way. Just like the Rambam says, a person will be influenced by his surroundings. Surrounding doesn't just mean your next door neighbor that comes for coffee. Surroundings means whatever you allow into your mind, whatever you allow into your brain.